Hello and welcome to yet another unboxing at Gadgets 360, and this time we have the Realme X2 Pro Master Edition. So this is a special edition version of the X2 Pro, and it's time to take it out of its packaging and let's see what we get inside. So let's go. Now before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and also hit that bell icon so you're the first to know whenever we have a new video. Okay, so this is the retail box of the Realme X2 Pro Master Edition, and as you can see, what's special about this is Realme has gotten a renowned Japanese industrial designer Naoto Fukasawa to design this special edition of the Realme X2 Pro. So this design is inspired by architecture and it comes in two finishes, which is concrete and red brick. So the one we have here is the red brick version, and this is only going to be available in one version with 12 GB of RAM and 256 GB of storage. So let's quickly get this packaging off and see what we get inside. So first off, we have a familiar sort of a packet which will most likely have the case and all the instructions and warranty information. So you have some little leaflets over here, like a quick start guide and stuff. We'll just keep this aside, and we also have the familiar silicone case. Just leave this aside for you for now. And then finally we have the phone itself. So this is the Realme X2 Pro Master Edition. So we'll take a closer look at this in a short while. Let's just quickly see what else we get in the box. So further in, we have the USB Type-C cable for charging the phone, and we also have the SIM eject tool, and finally we have the SuperVOOC 50-watt SuperVOOC charger. Okay, so let's keep this all aside for now, and let's fire up the phone and see what's what. Alright, so let's take a closer look at the Realme X2 Pro Master Edition. So as you can see from the front and the sides, it's very similar to the standard X2 Pro. The button placement and even the ports are pretty much identical. You have the same power button over here. There's a volume rocker, and then you have a bunch of ports at the bottom, which includes the Type-C port. You have a headphone jack and of course a speaker grill. But of course the real attraction is the back and the whole overall finish of this phone. So this is the red brick variant, and as you can see, a slightly rough, almost sandstone like texture to it, again to mimic an actual brick, and it actually feels pretty good. It doesn't attract fingerprints, and it's a very unique and a very nice shade of red, almost maroon if you will. We also have like the Realme logo over here, and we also have a little signature by Mr. Fukasawa. So you have this laser engraved Realme logo, and also some writing which says designed by Naoto Fukasawa. Pretty nice. But apart from that, it's pretty much a standard phone. So let's quickly set this up and we'll see if we have anything else inside, like a special skin or something which Realme has added. Okay, so we've just quickly set up the X2 Pro Master Edition, and as expected, the wallpaper is slightly different. So we have this reddish wallpaper, which has this brick-like texture to it, to sort of mimic the whole finish and the theme of the phone, which is pretty nice. But apart from that, it's pretty much a standard X2 Pro. So we have the standard version with us right here, and as you can see, it's very similar. So the standard version has this glossy back, which has a tendency to attract fingerprints very easily. So this one is a pretty welcome change. We quite like this matte coarse texture to the back. It also gives the phone better grip compared to this glossy finish. Apart from that, it's very similar. So you have the SIM slot on the side, same location for the power button and the antenna bands. Same goes for the bottom ports as well, and even the volume buttons and even the top portion of it. So in the front, just like the standard version, we have a 6.5-inch display. It's a full HD plus display, which also supports HDR 10 plus, so you can watch HDR videos on this thanks to the display, which is nice. You also have this 90 Hz refresh rate, just like we saw on the X2 Pro. And of course, it has the 50-watt SuperVOOC charger. So there's a 4000 milliamp hour battery inside, and you can charge it pretty quickly using the 50-watt SuperVOOC charger. Now, powering the phone, the main, of course, star of the show is the Snapdragon 855 Plus SoC, which is inside, and that's coupled with a total of 12 GB of RAM, and you get 256 GB of storage. So just one version of this. And since this is a special edition, it's cost 1,000 rupees more than the standard 12 GB version. So this one is retailing, or will retail, for 34,999 rupees compared to the standard version, which is 33,999 rupees. Quickly coming to the cameras, we still have the 16 megapixel selfie camera in the notch over here on the top. At the back, we have a quad camera setup. It's a 64 megapixel primary sensor. We have a 8 megapixel wide angle lens, and we have a 13 megapixel telephoto camera, and finally we have the 2 megapixel depth camera. So this was the Realme X2 Pro Master Edition. This is the red brick variant, but you also get it in concrete, which is more of a grayish tone similar to concrete. And the only real difference is, of course, this finish at the back, this really nice matte texture, and the color. The X2 Pro Master Edition, both the variants are on sale for 34,999 rupees, and it's only available in one variant, which is 12 GB of RAM and 256 GB of storage. So this was a quick unboxing and a first look at the Realme X2 Pro Master Edition. Thanks for watching, and for all things tech, log on to gadgets360.com.